map to begin to understand the meaning behind the map. You wrote a couple of things related to our anchor chart. How did previewing help you set expectations for this text? I'm going to read some of the things that you wrote yesterday. Previewing makes me want to learn about what the colors mean and how. Previewing allows me to create an idea about what we will be learning about. Previewing helped me set expectations for this text by looking at the details it provides, and a general gist was created. Today, we're going to re-examine the text and question the map. The thinking skill of questioning is essential in understanding and thinking critically about a text. The reason that readers ask questions is to help understand the text or map, to deepen their curiosity, and to clarify ideas. Readers question a text to understand, deepen their curiosity, and clarify ideas. As I share my thinking today, refer to this anchor chart and think about questions you may have as you think about the map. My expectations for you are to have your eyes on the text, to share your thinking throughout the lesson with a partner in the whole class, and remember, I will be sharing my thinking with you so you can hear how I ask questions of this text. Let's begin with our eyes on the text, regrounding my thinking in where we left off yesterday. Yesterday, I noticed the title, the colors, the orientation of the map. I wonder how these countries were given all of their colors. I wonder who Reporters Without Borders is. I wonder where this organization is based out of. What part of the world does this Reporters Without Borders, what's their home base? I wonder why the United States was ranked satisfactory. As I read, I see that yellow is satisfactory, and I wonder why is the United States only satisfactory? I wonder why the Sudan is a very serious situation. What questions do you have? Take 10 seconds to formulate one question for yourself. I'm going to ask a few people to share out their questions. Would you share a question that you had as you read the map?
Yeah. How does Namibia shine in the midst of Southern Africa?
It's so small up here I cannot even see, but how does it shine in the midst of all of the other countries of Southern Africa? Okay. Can you share a question that you had as you read the map?
Exactly what is a situation?
Okay. What does it mean where we say, use the word situation, a good situation, a satisfactory situation? What does that word mean? Good question. And would you share a question that you had?
I was curious about the United Kingdom and Ireland, why they're slightly different. What makes Ireland?
As you read, you started to focus in on this area of the map, and you started to ask the question, why are those two countries different? Take a second now to talk to your elbow partner. This time what I'd like you to do is write down questions on sticky notes as you and your elbow partner come up with questions. You have 98 seconds.
Why is Costa Rica and Jamaica a good situation?
Why these colors
Out of
were
all of
chosen?
them, I mean Canada, yeah, the one that, out of the entire.
I wonder why there's a concentration of very serious situations in the Middle East.
Me too. This is a question of period.
I wonder why Afghanistan and Pakistan are not very serious, whereas like Iran is, you know.
Yeah.
Like what makes them less serious than so.
I wonder what makes
Yeah, that's
China.
fine. Yeah, all right. What makes Pakistan?
I guess he's not like
And Iran.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to that. What is the criteria?
Difficult, right? Rather than
I wonder if because it is cold in the northern part of the world, if that is why it's a good situation because there might just be less people that are there.
Yeah,
Northern Ireland.
less people. Ooh.
So what are the criteria? Let me put that. Criteria.
I find it interesting that, and I wonder why you have a difficult situation, a very serious situation, but in the middle you have a noticeable problems. You would think that it would blend more. So I wonder why, what's happening in Mongolia that's different from Russia or China.
5 more seconds to write down your last question.
Papua New Guinea is split too. There's a few countries that are split. I wonder why.
Okay, what I'd like each group to do is to choose one of your questions. Choose one question that you like the best, that you would like to share with the rest of the class. We're not going to have an opportunity for every group to share out, but I'm going to choose a few groups to share out the question that they thought was their favorite. Would you guys right here share out your favorite question?
That's what I was gonna say.
We started wondering about what it's like in some of those countries that you don't necessarily think about. So Uzbekistan and Peru and places where they never really crossed your mind in the first place, where you had this perception of them, and it turns out based on the map that it's what the government it was.
So you're wondering, and your question was, what is life like in these places? If you guys would share one of your questions.
So we were wondering if reporters are even allowed in the black countries in very serious situations.
Your question was, are reporters even allowed in some of these countries? What was one of your questions?
How can a country change its ranking, whether it's improving or regressing?
So how can the country change its ranking and move maybe up or down this scale? What was your question?
What are the criteria for classification?
What criteria is used to determine how a country gets its ranking? Those are all wonderful questions. So turn and talk to your partner, and now this time you're talking is about how did the skill of questioning help you look more deeply at this map? The question is, how did the skill of questioning help you look more deeply at the map?
Come up with more questions.
You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, we just had to be more specific in the way I was looking at it. Still looking for big patterns, but looking at details.
Right. If you can find something they want to find out about.
Finish up your clock. 9 more seconds.
Also makes me think of stuff, especially when you share out, that maybe is about
Okay, I'd like to
the criteria.
turn our thoughts back to the strategy of questioning. Today, as we questioned and we asked questions that elevated our critical examination of the text and the map. Tomorrow, we will look at this map one more time, using the skill of inferring to help us understand this map. As we move into today's lessons, remember to use the comprehension strategies of previewing and questioning as we look at other texts throughout today.